Seriously, is that English in the background or is that Russian?
Of my virtual background?
What language is your girlfriend speaking?
Oh, she's speaking English.
Okay. It just had an accent to it. I'm like, geez.
That's funny. I didn't know my mic could pick that up.
I mean, it's just that good.
Just that good. It's just that good.
Got it.
She's talking to her grandpa.
Okay, so yesterday,
What do you guys
Oh, boy.
remember about yesterday in the game?
this is why I like to play a low intelligence characters. I don't have to remember. We did things. Oh, let
Yeah,
me
what did we
find-
do?
Well, we planned to go rob the food from the thing, but we weren't doing that. We were sending the guards to go sledge you say. Here you go. Mornstar Coast.
Hannah,
Yes.
when we're done, will you send me your notes too? So I
Yes.
can have 2 sets of notes and you'll get things that I sometimes miss.
Oh, but that's the thing is I'm playing a low intelligence character, so my notes are pretty dumb. So I'm excited.
I see.
We also know at the blacksmiths. Okay, we're at the Mornstar Coast.
Yes.
There's a missing blacksmith who is in a bag in a fanny pack of holding, but by the guy that we're hunting down anyway. So that's convenient.
Yes.
And then we're about to go rob Benjamin, I believe, the steward of the Morn House, and embarrass him because I forget why, but I don't think my character ever asked why we wanted to embarrass him. More so just on board.
Well, so
Benjamin.
he's abusing his power as landlord in the Ruddies.
That's right, and he also has a slam piece out in the Ruddies.
You're
he
talking
goes-
about
other
a
side of
ring?
He has an apartment somewhere on the other side of town for sure.
Yeah, but there's no reason to have an apartment in the Ruddies without having a pretty woman there for you to.
It is a rumored love's nest, I do recall.
Yes.
Hey, did we find out if Benjamin has any connection to the larger story with Vendralia?
He works
No.
for the Morn House. Bendralia, I think,
Oh.
is a different house.
He worked, so you guys are in Draconia. He is part of the nobility, the Draconian nobility, technically. He's also noble though. He's sort of
Kind of.
there's the 4 big houses, and he serves one of the 4 big houses
Okay.
as steward.
And which house was Vendralia? Did Vendralia marry
Puck.
into?
Puck.
Yeah, Puck.
House Puck. Okay, and Vendralia ended up on top of that one. We did meet that blacksmith's wife, and I
Yes.
brought her
Yes.
memories back, which was pretty sick.
Oh, and I stole a ring.
You did. We haven't identified what it is yet.
Unidentified stolen ring.
Uh,
Good times.
I wrote down Benjamin Ring in my notes.
I got that too.
Not sure.
Benjamin also has a ring that he sort of flaunts and is very valuable to him.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna steal it.
Your buddy from the Ruddies, Skidge, gave you a tip that could be a good thing to hit if you were to go in and steal.
Watch that ring just be
Cool.
like the ashes of his dead mother. No magical value at
Even
all.
better.
Just copper.
That'd be pretty
Sentimental
messed up.
value.
Easy to make, actually. You just mix it with some epoxy and
Yeah. Pretty simple, straightforward. yeah.
We learned that the blacksmith's wife's husband, the blacksmith himself, was
Just the wife husband.
The blacksmith's wife's boyfriend.
his cousin in college. He was absconded by our Mark.
Yes,
Archer,
random guy.
Archer Therold, right?
yes.
The guy that we're gonna go kill anyway.
Yeah, he's in some islands, and I've got we got some details on the estate, whatever place where Benjamin's HQ is at. We learned that he has a half-orc henchman named Galador, who sounds like a nasty piece of work.
Oh yeah, he was brothers to the other guy in the Resistance. And we
Yeah,
asked
and
permission, and he
his
said,
brother's
yeah,
name is Holg. We talked to Holg about it.
Holg was chill.
Basically, our plan is to slit Galador's throat, I think.
I believe that was on the list of agenda items. I also
Yeah.
remember I picked up a nasty pile of sludge in the Ruddies, for which I am planning on throwing on the wall, casting plant growth, and molding through the wall.
We know that the main hall has 2 floors. The first floor is for business. The second floor is more residential.
Pleasure.
There is a tower.
And the tower itself is the weak point. That's how we were going to enter. And I believe we
Yeah.
also have a couple bottles of napalm. I believe our plan was to burn down most of the building.
Right, let's
Molotov
commit-
cocktails.
War
Yes,
crimes are awesome. Let's do
Arson
it.
is a victimless crime.
Where'd you guys get the napalm from?
We made
got
it
it was Molotov cocktails. Yeah.
Okay.
by combining gasoline and styrofoam. Come on, this is guerrilla warfare 101. Yes, so
Sydney
we
wants to say hi.
have
This is
a
Sydney.
handful.
Hi,
Hi,
Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Congrats on moving into a place.
Can you wait?
Can you hear me now?
Hi.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Chris. That's
Great to see you.
I'm off screen baking a cake. I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, that's just Chris. I'm Chris, by the way.
And I'm
I'm
Chris.
also Chris.
Okay, okay. Chris.
Whatever in doubt.
That other guy is Matt. He's not part of the club.
You could also just call him not Chris.
Not Chris. That's effective. Mr.
Not-
DM, sir.
And you guys all met at Pepperdine?
We're all fraternity brothers, which means we drank
Ooh.
excessive amounts
Mm-hmm.
together and other things.
And
That's
also,
We're like-
didn't drink excessive amounts together during pledge.
Of course, because
Not during pledge, of course. That's frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
You
We're
guys
like
also have a
brothers,
Captain
only
Chubby?
closer.
No, Chubby or
Okay, yeah, Matt, do you have your chubbies?
I have my chubbies.
I got them. I just unpacked them.
I have my chubbies.
We're like, I'm keeping these. I'm not throwing those away.
Oh no,
They're
definitely.
amazing.
I haven't worn them in like 4 years, but that's okay.
Oh, I wear them all the time, but I'm also part of the community that can wear short shorts after college acceptably.
Doctors? Is that a thing?
Sure, that was
I
the
don't know if
community.
that's acceptable.
Yeah, sure. Doctors.
I nice seeing you guys.
Bye.
Well, that was nice.
It was.
Hey, can we have a group rallying cry?
Ooh, I like that.
And I think it should be 1, 2, 3, fuck shit up.
I like that.
Is that also just like you guys' first team attack? Coordinated team attack.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Oh, you guys forgot one of the most important details.
Do tell.
Well, now this is my opportunity to retcon this actually.
Ooh.
Oh, great. Retcon away.
No, I'll let you guys have it. She did give you Rhaegar's mithril sword,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I was holding on to
um,
that.
which acts as a
Javier-
plus magic sword if attuned to, and can be further enchanted.
That's good.
Oh, Mr. DM,
Ooh.
sir. I think last time we left off around the beach. Can I identify that ring?
I'll allow it. It is a ring of craftswork.
Crafts work?
Yes, it grants oh, I have this written down somewhere.
Absolutely absurd. Do you see the color of this cake? Blood orange and it's bright pink. And I'm
What
Oh.
cake is that?
It gives you any this specific one is made for smithing.
Mhm.
It gives you grants proficiency in any what's it called?
crafting.
It gives you not proficiency, it gives you advantage
Expertise.
aid with smithing tools.
Cool. Oh yeah, still
Neat.
proficiency with tools.
So let me
Okay,
see.
awesome. Chris Lee, to answer your question, this is a blood orange cake from Trader Joe's,
Hmm.
and it expires today, so I figured I might as well bake it.
Hell yeah, brother. That sounds delish.
I'm pretty stoked on it.
So the mithril sword was just +2, right?
It
There's
is.
nothing other effects, no other effects on it.
You do have to attune to it, but you guys did learn that mithril is essentially just like badass metal for enchanting. Like it makes the cost of enchantments and the power of enchantments a lot stronger.
Wait, the cost strong? You mean the cost less?
Like essentially, so like imagine you had a sword that would give an additional d6 fire damage. You would
Mhm.
probably spend the same amount of gold to enchant a mithril sword, and it would be a d8.
That makes sense.
I like that. So
Solid.
who can we do that with? Or are we saving this for our
Or how to
guy?
enchant things.
Yeah, I guess we have to
Oh.
find that out, won't we?
Yeah, she did say like to like bring it to him.
Right, but we could also not.
Things happen.
Things happen.
It's true. You guys really put her through a tizzy.
Only emotional trauma, not physical.
Well, I forced her to really relive certain memories. That must have
Right.
been difficult.
It's okay.
Anyway, you guys did a long rest, and you started your long rest, if you recall, sort of midday. So now you
Yeah.
wake, and it is 10 p.m. at night. What would you like to do?
Chaos.
All right, well, I think it's time we get this heist on the road. Should we attempt to approach the main hall stealthily?
Yes.
Yep.
Good plan.
My plan is to
Um,
get on the tower. I think that's the easiest way in.
I can grant Phil Blessing of the Hunter. For the next hour, you have advantage on stealth checks.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, I can also cast, I might as well cast
Without a trace.
Without a Trace. How long does that last?
An
Pass
hour.
Without Trace.
Yeah.
1 hour. Okay. I am concentrating on Pass Without Trace.
Cool. And what does that give you again?
Plus 10 to
Plus
all stealth
10.
checks.
Holy
And we cannot
moly.
be tracked except by magical means.
Oh,
I'm at +18 on stealth rolls already.
it's a
without
good
having
thing
rolled.
you gave me. It's a good thing you gave me advantage of plus 10. Since that was an awful roll. My stealth is 21.
Are we rolling for stealth?
Well, let's do this. You guys were in the town earlier. You know where the hall is. Would you like to approach from, so the hall faces the
Ocean?
the hall faces the south, which
Okay.
is faces the ocean.
Okay.
And you guys have walked around the city enough. From which end would you like to approach the hall?
Whichever
I-
side would be the most inconspicuous for us, right?
Yeah, because we want to jump on top of we want to go straight up to the tower.
Yeah. That
Which
sounds
is, I
good.
think on the 3rd floor.
Okay, so you guys want to approach it from the back?
Sure.
Hey.
Yeah, we can climb. Let's use our.
Are
heavy
there
shit.
more guards there?
Well, okay, so I'll say this. At this point, we'll say initially you're approaching from the back.
Okay.
I would like everyone to roll stealth checks.
Yes, sir.
21.
Okay.
18.
Wow. 31.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Right. Okay.
I was so stealthy, I scared myself.
Oh man.
Where did Javier go?
Boys don't stand a chance. Okay, so I'll say with that, you guys find yourself, so you approach the back of the building and you find yourself sort of in the shadow of this alley. You all sort of fade into the shadow of the corner. Who would like to roll a perception check for what you see?
I volunteer.
Yeah, and I'll help you.
All right, Skull, go ahead.
I'm good at that kind of stuff.
25.
Got it.
What do you see with your wolf eyes? Look, look with your
Not
wolf
Javier.
eyes.
See very clearly in the back, there is a small barrel with a low glow, and you see in the back, you count 6. They look like similar to the guards that you saw earlier. You see 6
But it might be
guards,
like, well, yeah.
2 of which seem to be, they all seem to be similarly armored. Similar to the guard robe that you saw earlier, which looks sort of, if you remember, kind of like a Revolutionary War style, like
Tricorn hat.
things to it. Yeah.
Cool.
And there's 6 of them.
Yes, two carry spears. Of 2 have short swords. You see one with a bow, and you see another
Babe, I'm so sorry, it's overcooked.
carrying sort of a bigger sword of some magnitude. They seem to be sitting around the fire chatting. They seem like they're more on break than patrolling, or at the very least, maybe they are on duty, but they're sort of putzing it.
Mhm.
See 2 of them gambling around the fire, and as you guys watch, you even see one sort of like slip a flask out of his coat pocket and take a swig.
Hmm. They're
And
not the
this is
most alert.
behind the building. Do we feel like we get a better opportunity to get to the roof if we went to one of the other sides?
It's okay.
But you don't see, so from the back here, you see a few windows.
Mhm.
You do look up and you see the tower that
Listen,
was
sorry.
mentioned. It is more on the back side here, on this side of the roof, kind of.
Mhm.
Line. But so there's quite a bit of distance between you guys and the actual building. So in
Mhm.
order to that side of the building, you would have to cross it in the open.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I can put people in my fanny pack of holding for up to 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes of air. So if there's 2 creatures, there's 5 minutes of air, right?
What were
You guys
saying?
should just jump in my fanny pack and I can Misty step up to the tower.
Okay, listen to me, this is what you do. 'Cause your card and your
That
book-
sounds fair, fine. I can
Sounds-
carry it too if I roll the highest on stealth.
That's true. And Skull could even just dimension door up there.
True.
That too.
You guys have been here before, Chrisley. How high up do your boots go?
20 feet.
Yeah, it's easily shorter than 20 feet. The first like roof line itself.
Okay.
I can Misty step 30 feet. So we can do the trigonometry, but does it feel like I can from cover Misty step to the roof? Mr. Dienser.
So how far does Misty Step go again? 30 feet?
30.
You'd have to be a bit in the open before you can Misty Step up. But with your stealth check of 21, you feel pretty confident that you could do it when you see an opening in the guards sort of attention and get up there. You can certainly try. The guards would have to make a roll to see if they notice you.
Make them
Skull, could we just give you the fanny pack and let you dimension door us up there and get to the very top? Because that's 500 feet.
Yeah, let's just do that. I've got the
Yeah.
best teleport around. Come on.
Seems reasonable.
Seems very reasonable because dimension door is 500 feet.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so who's getting in
Good
the back?
ass spell.
I jump in the fanny pack.
I'll jump in the fanny
And-
pack.
Well, I can take a person with me. So
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
go
but
with
the
you.
fanny pack is nice.
You have fun in your fanny pack. I'll
hey,
go
if
with
you
you.
want to be in there, by all means.
Yeah.
How long has this been in here as I pick up some old piece of food?
You taste it?
Can I looking at the tower, does it have a visible entrance
You see
from the outside?
You see windows, but no like door.
Okay, 'cause you guys
Really?
both have access to that house.
How far away is like one of the windows from where we're at right now?
Yeah, what else you guys?
I'd say like
Of the tower.
doing like some basic trigonometry in my head. I'd say it's probably like
Still legally his part too, though. But they're both on
50 feet
fire.
away.
Okay, can we see what's on the other side of any of the windows?
You do see a dim light inside of the tower, but you don't
Uh-huh.
see much of anything else. No, not from this vantage point.
All right. Well, well, guys, I think I should try and dimension door us inside the tower. You see, according to my understanding of this spell,
If you can
it
see it, you can
says
go.
it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction. So I'll
You can
well,
see
as I
it. The
cast,
fact that it's within 500 feet, you easily make it up
yeah,
there.
so I want to appear like 5 feet on the other side of the window inside the tower.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So I'll cast Dimension Door if Phil, you're in the bag.
I would recommend doing.
Let's go.
Okay, and I grab Javier with me.
I'm going to mention one more thing, Skull. You do mention a chimney with your perception, and the chimney did not have any smoke coming out of it.
Hmm.
If you decide to separate, I would keep that.
That's my notes.
That's what I would do. Okay.
Not sure what to make of that.
It's a warm
But-
night. No fire in the fireplace. It's 80 degrees out. Why would you have a fire
So,
going?
well,
It's just gonna sit.
well, the guards outside are around a fire.
Because they're
uh,
pyromaniacs.
But if there's no fire in the fireplace, maybe nobody's home.
That's okay.
Fire for the fire god.
We'll
We are sort of mid-spring, kind of. It's spring, maybe a little bit chilly at night sometimes, but
Well, I cast Dimension Door. I grab Javier. Phil's in the bag. I want to pop up 5 feet on the other side of the window inside the tower.
oh, inside the tower.
I'm
yeah,
ready.
Yeah.
Can I ready in action?
Sure. What would you like to prepare?
I'd like to ready hide.
Ooh, okay, cool. So I will say you're gonna dimension door inside the tower.
Oh, wait, is this a bad idea, team?
nope.
Oh.
Send it.
Done it. Yeah. Gotta
We're
go
doing it.
for
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'll
Love
cast
that we
the
both
spell.
had the
That's
same
a fourth
reaction
level
to
slot.
that.
So you dimension door inside the tower.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Did we end up getting like stuck in the wall or anything like that?
No, let's say that you can do that fine. But you look down and I'm gonna say that you do find yourself some footing. There's sort of like it's essentially it's a viewpoint tower. From it you can see the ocean clearly. There's sort of like a book nook up there.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem like it's had much use. The bookshelves are pretty empty.
Mhm.
But there is like a small ladder that like leads up to it.
Okay. I will.
And you guys sort of
Cool.
you guys are on sort of like not a pergola because you're inside, but like you're sort of on this deck that's built inside the tower.
Oh, like a landing.
Okay.
Cool. So you don't trip
I'll
and fall
help
down the whole
Phil
thing.
get out of the bag.
Cool.
Yeah. I guess should we scamper on up there?
All right.
Just we
Sorry,
stick together.
you guys are at the top of the ladder.
What do we see?
Yeah, so looking around, like it looks like no one's really been up here in a while. There's
Mhm.
like hardly anything really up here except for like an old bookshelf with a few old books on it. And you can even tell sort of just from the coat of dust, no one's really come up here or used this space much.
It looks like no one's
Uh,
come up here or used the space very much.
Mr. GM, sir, I believe I had 6 Molotov cocktails.
Yes.
I would like to place one unlit in the library.
Okay. Easily done. Mark off of Molotov cocktail. Molotov.
Can I take a very quick cursory glance at the spines of the books? Is there anything that catches my eye?
From a lot of them, you don't
think that if he's
personally
understanding
recognize
what
very
I'm
many of the
saying,
towns. Having grown up in the
I
deep,
know. I think that's your answer right there. because
you're not
this is a-
very
that's you.
well read.
Not someone that just a question.
Um, A lot of the titles don't sound like anything. They sound like stories. You know, a lot of like the Warlock and the Vine and random things like that.
Mhm.
So
Do I
you-
see the lusty Argonian maid?
I was gonna say, is there any smut?
Lusty Argonian maid. No smut. Phil, you read as to be like a more like children book. So it looks like whoever the previous owner was, or maybe a past steward, maybe built this so that their children had a place to come up and read or something like that.
I love these books. They're a bit advanced for most readers, but they're really great.
They're solid chapter books. Yes.
They're
They're,
Yeah,
they're
this
like
one, you
the
you
Treehouse
get a
Kids.
color in this one. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I was gonna say you remember this distinct one about these two kids who find a magic tree house that can teleport them.
Yeah.
They're
Truly
playing-
great. Excellent writing.
All
First
right,
book I
we're,
ever
we're
read.
on a mission. Where are we going?
What do we
We're
need from
looking
you?
for Benjamin's place here. So I'm going to. We did a perception check on the floor below us, right?
Well, so you guys are at the very top. So the tower is the tallest part of the building.
Yep.
Oh, okay, and we're at the top of the tower?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we ought to stealthily make our way down.
I agree.
All right, you guys stealthily make your way down. I'll say that those stealth checks still hold. You guys make your way down and into the room below. And you enter into what kind of seems it seems like the kind of room where actually what's your marching order?
Javier is probably first.
Yeah, I'll
with
go
his
first.
Stealth of 31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Javier, I'd like you to make a perception check, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. DM, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see what my perception is.
Yeah, maybe we can hang like 10 feet back behind Javier.
22.
Okay. You enter into sort of with that perception check, I'll say you enter into sort of what looks like more of a parlor room. You see a dartboard on board, you see a portrait or two hanging. You see a small little cocktail tables, and you see a small chest in the corner.
Mhm.
Are there any
Yeah.
cards anywhere?
I'll say there are no cards. Maybe they keep those inside some of the drawers or something like that.
All right.
And I
Does
will,
this room look equally disused?
no, this one seems like it has more use. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no well, I'll say with the 22 you can't see the finer details of things, but yeah, it seems
right.
like
But I can tell there's no one in there, right?
yeah, no one's in the room.
All right. I relay that to my party members.
Okay, and we'll enter the room. Are there any doors?
There's one at the other end of the room.
Can we look through the keyhole?
There is no key to this door. It seems to have a possible lock on it, but
I test the lock.
the door will open.
I peek around the door.
Okay, so you peek around the door from the parlor, and you immediately see more of a room. You see two doors in it, one to the left, one to the right, and it's more of a formal dining.
Is there anyone in there?
Nope. You see some candlestick holders. You see more tapestry, portraits, kind of stuff.
Mhm.
No one in there.
All right. And nothing of note necessarily in the last room.
So
Looking around, I mean, there were like a few small, like intricate music boxes and things, but
But like, there's not a giant sword on the wall or a skull of a troll or something like that.
nah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's keep moving, I guess.
in the room we came down and there was a chest in the corner. Can I check and see if it's trapped?
Sure, make an investigation check.
15.
Not bad.
Okay, you feel confident that there's no traps on it?
I would like to look through said chest.
It is locked.
Can I pick it?
Sure.
Thieves' tools. That's what, dexterity and proficiency?
Mhm.
Oh boy, 11 with my proficiency.
It seems you seem like you understand the lock, but it just won't seem to click.
Javier. Javier.
What?
Can you open the box for me?
I will try. Instead of using thieves tools, which I do have, I'm gonna use my extendable claw and kind of tickle around in there.
Okay,
Cool.
Take a little around in there. I really hope you.
If you're doing this without tools,
Tickle around.
if you're
I'm
doing,
proficient with thieves tools, so I know how they work. I'm just using my finger as a tool.
I see.
For flavor.
If he rolls a nat one, he
flavor.
could snap off his fingernail.
Well, yeah, just make the check. No, check as if you were
All
making.
right, it's
for
Dex
flavor.
plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. Not one.
Oh man.
Your fingernail breaks out.
Ah! Do we know which one it was? Was it my left or right? I need to know if it was my sword hand.
Which one? I assume it's your dominant hand.
Oh no. That sucks.
Okay.
Do you
I
give
look at
like
the chest.
a cat-like yelp or anything?
Yeah. Yow.
Make
Javier, what are you doing?
just a quick Constitution save.
Okay.
Just roll a d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, 17. You.
You're screaming into the void of just nothing.
You know,
I feel like I'd be able to fit this chest in
I'm
my
like-
fanny pack.
That totally worked last time I tried that.
well, I did allow you to fit a whole human in there.
Yeah, but
Realistically, I don't think a human fits in it.
no, the bag of holding has very specific rules about keeping people in there and how long they can survive. And
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the opening. But
okay.
What I'm saying is I did allow you to put a human in there. So yes, I feel like you would feel like this chest could fit.
I snag. The opening is 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep.
Nice. Yeah, that'll fit.
I grab the chest.
Cool.
All right. I guess we'll move on.
One chest.
Yeah, so there's 2 doors in this room. Do we have any hint just looking at them as to where they might lead?
One is further off to the corner, and when you look at it, it's got sort of like this double door sort of action in the top and bottom.
Mhm.
Sorry, I lied. There are 3 doors.
Oh,
3 doors.
okay.
Three doors, cinema
So
club.
we got double doors in the corner.
And then to the left and right seem like more of what you're walking through, just like normal doors. All of them sort of have this ornate, dark, oaky look to them,
Mhm.
but
Smells of rich mahogany.
yes.
Reminds me of my homeland.
Should we flip a coin?
Yes.
I've got the feeling that something important is behind the double doors.
Good
Oh, yeah.
feeling.
That makes sense.
Do you want to do the Aragorn door push?
Is there anything stealthier than that? Can I put my ear to the door and see if I hear anything behind the door?
Sure. You do not hear anything behind the door.
I can always polymorph one of us into a spider and maybe slip through the cracks. But if I do that, we lose pass without trace.
Yeah.
Pass without trace concentration?
It is concentration. Wait, let me double check.
I don't think it is.
Is it not?
I think
It
it's
is.
just
It is. It is.
That's way too good
For
to
1
not be
hour.
concentration.
Yeah, it's
Especially for that
concentration.
long.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Javier, maybe you can subtly open
Thank
the
you.
door rather than
Yeah.
the Aragorn push.
Oh, I
do
have
that.
an idea. And Phil, cast disguise self as one of the guards outside and just walks through the door as
Oh.
normal.
What's that? BP.
Oh, okay. You do so. You take on sort of
Generic guard number 3. I'm going for generic guard number 3 or 4. One of those two.
Number 3, my lord.
you sort of do a
Number
blend
3.
between number 3 and 4. So you sort of
Hi,
transfer
Jericho.
yourself. You get the uniform down perfectly. You've been seeing it all day.
Doing.
And then you just sort of get sort of like this half orc, half human sort of look going for you.
Wait, what? So quarter orc, quarter human?
Yeah.
Fork, half human. What's the other half?
Yeah, who's to say? You sort of make yourself like inconspicuous.
Okay.
A forgettable face.
A forgettable face, a common one that you've seen sort of milling around the town.
Basic, if you will.
Yes,
Toast.
you walk in and you see a kitchen.
Are there any kitcheners in the kitchen?
There's no one in the kitchen.
Are there
There's a
any
whole lot
doors
of-
out from the kitchen?
Hmm?
Are there any doors out from the kitchen?
There's one other in the back corner.
Okay. I open the door so Skull and Javier know it's clear.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
I grab
we'll
a
follow.
bag of flour.
Ooh, that's combustible.
Yes, it is. Are there any
I'll
other
do-
oils
Pocket
or
flour.
wines in the kitchen?
No, well, yeah, it's a kitchen. There are oils and wines.
I just open the bottle.
I will say the wines look kind of cheap, the ones that are out. They look more like they're used for cooking.
Okay.
Vermouth.
I just open the oil and I just pour it all over the stove.
Not the
Okay.
$2 chuck.
Not the 2 buck chuck. So the stove is now covered in oil for those keeping track at home.
2 bronze chuck, I think.
Two bucks.
Question. Looking
Yes.
around, does it look like this kitchen has been used recently, like within the last day or two?
Yeah.
Or like
There's
so
like-
far in the time we've spent in this place, do I feel like things are eerily quiet and empty, or like what's the deal here? I'm
the
like, I
stove
don't know.
hot?
I'm
Seems-
kind of unsettled.
Seems
The
like,
hairs on my neck are standing up. Like, what's happening?
it seems like people have been using this to live normally.
Okay.
Is the stove warm?
Are we at the wrong address?
This would be really awkward.
The stuff. I mean, there's some light embers burning in it. Nothing. Well, nothing that's like.
So probably used in the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right.
Was this-
Noted.
You can see a smattering of fresh ingredients. Nothing's molding. Nothing's rotting.
So people were here today. All right.
Well, let's go to another room.
Yeah. Let's explore.
Okay. Do you guys want to go back to the dining hall, or do you want to keep pushing forward to the door in the corner of the kitchen?
Push.
I will, and I'll lead this time since I'm dressed as a guard.
Yeah. Good idea.
Okay. Okay. So you guys open up the door. You're leading.
I am leading dressed as guard number 3.5.
You know this girl?
Okay. You open up the door
Know her
and you
name?
hear a. Who's that?
I go behind the door. I'm like, press myself up.
And you hear somebody sort of begin fiddling around with something. You hear
Sir, I was told to bring you some beverages.
a little light gleams. You see the match, and you see sort of an older gnome
Mhm.
squinting. He's wearing sort of this nightcap silk pajama setup,
Mhm.
and he's like fumbling for the candle. Hang on. And he holds up the candle, he starts slapping around on the desk. He slaps on some spectacles. His hand drops on it and he lifts them up.
Yep.
Sorry. Can I help you?
Oh, I was seeing if you wanted drinks. We were just getting drinks and I thought I'd offer. I didn't know you were asleep. I'm sorry. This is awkward. I'll leave you be.
I'm sorry. Do you need me to get you something?
No, I was trying to see if you wanted drinks. See, some of the guards were drinking in the back and I don't know. It just seemed like a good time.
Drinking in the back, he says loudly. And he huffs up and fills, and he pulls off his silk cap. He starts walking over to you. Sort of,
Insight check. Does this guy think he's the boss of me?
roll an insight check.
Wait, was Benjamin a gnome? Is this Benjamin?
No, he was a hap 7.
He is a dragonborn. Benjamin is a dragonborn.
This
Oh,
guy's a
so
gnome.
this is some old guy?
He's mad at
Okay.
you.
I'm debating if I could just do non-lethal damage and knock him out.
I'm gonna roll just one more quick roll before you do that. Nope. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to. Ooh, I can cast Gift of Gab and undo what I just said.
Gift of
Oh, what a fun spell.
So he has no idea what I just said. Instead, I'm going to say.
What are you doing up?
What are you doing up?
Just
Just
kidding. I didn't say.
reload your quick save file real quick.
Yeah.
Thought this was the water closet. My apologies. And he closed the door behind me.
Okay.
Ah, mm. Oh, okay. If you want the water closet, go back through the dining. To your right, go to the entry landing that you just passed through, and then the restroom should be on your left.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Apologies. And I'll
When in
Just
doubt, ask where the
gently-
bathrooms are.
gently close the door.
But why didn't you just use the ones downstairs?
I gently close the door.
You kind of hear a little what a weird one. Blows out the candle. And he goes, and you see the light from underneath the door just sort of poof.
Nice. Well
That was
done.
close.
That was
I
great.
forgot about
Phil.
that spell.
What the hell?
Good news and bad news. The bad news is Benjamin's not behind this door. The good news is that I found the bathroom.
That is good news.
Well, we heard a voice in there. What was that room like? Was he just a servant? Who is this guy in there? It's not Benjamin?
Not unless Benjamin's a gnome. I don't think he is. I don't know.
He sounded pretty old.
Was Phil able to like see anything in there? Like
I
what
think-
the room looked like? It was just a regular.
Was this like his sleeping?
Is this guy a servant?
Phil, what's your passive perception?
Oh, my passive perception's 14.
Okay, I'll say, it looked more like a bunk room.
Yeah, I think this was just the chef's quarters.
Yeah.
I'll say you saw 2 beds in there.
Okay.
I don't think this is where we need to go.
No.
All right, let's go somewhere else.
Does the door lock
You can jam a chair under the door.
Doesn't
from
look
the
like it.
outside? Yeah, could I slide a chair under the door?
Make a quick
Wait.
investigation check to see if you can find anything.
Wait, are we gonna lock him in and then light this place on fire? That's a fire hazard, bro.
OSHA would not approve of this.
Phil, that's I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't like that
That
idea.
seems kind of dark. Fine. Fine. No, we won't.
He's
do
probably
that.
just this sweet old man who
I know.
cooks.
Who cooks? He can
I
hardly
was about to
see.
just try to do non-lethal damage on him. And I was like, that would probably not end well. Okay. I won't lock the door in, but I have covered the kitchen in oil.
Okay.
So that'll be fun when everything catches fire. What?
What?
What's the other door we can go through?
So if you backtrack through the kitchen, you're in the dining room.
He just gave me instructions to the bathroom, which was
So if you follow those, so you go back into the dining room, and then you guys remember those 2 doors?
Yeah.
In this direction, he said take a right to get to the bathroom. So you pop over to the right door. You open it.
Yes.
I'll knock first.
No answer.
I'll open it. Is it a bathroom?
You see sort of an entryway, and then you see another door to your left, and you see stairs that lead down.
Ooh.
Well,
So I don't think we want to go downstairs. 'Cause isn't the vault supposed to be on the second floor or the first?
I don't
We
remember.
don't know what floor we're on
Is
yet.
there a vault?
The top floor is more residential.
Yeah,
Okay, so we do want to go down.
yeah,
Bottom
I'd say we do.
floor, office space.
Yeah, the bottom floor is where the business is done.
Did we notice
this
how many
where-
windows there were in the tower? Like at what levels?
From the back.
Yeah.
You saw, you can see one of the windows where you are in the entryway. The
Mhm.
entryway sort of goes
Three.
off on the left. Where another sort of landing is. And we're able to see a few windows from the parlor from the back. You probably saw 8 windows on the bottom, 4 windows on the top.
So 2 levels.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say we should go down a little farther.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Sure.
As you guys begin entering the entryway,
Ooh, wait, or do we think Benjamin has a bedroom on the second floor though?
You might.
Let's go in order. Let's clear the second floor. Because there's
Okay.
one other door we haven't done, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Might
let's
as well
do that.
check. Let's
Okay.
just check before we go.
are you guys entering the landing at all?
No,
Okay.
No, I would have
Not
opened the
yet.
door, saw it, went downstairs and closed it quietly.
Use the restroom.
No.
I might look for like a washcloth to cover my bleeding finger.
Easily found. In fact, you don't even see a washcloth. You see sort of a box of what looks to be thinly cleaved paper sticking out of a small little golden box. You pull it out easily enough, sort of, and begin putting it.
That
Chris,
is a-
to do this, you entered into the landing, and as you sort of look around, you do see down the staircase a small flickering light approaching up. What's your passive perception?
Wait, what? My passive perception?
Yeah.
1 sec. I don't know if I have that saved. You know, what is this calculation on that?
Did I see the candlelight?
Isn't it just 10 plus you haven't entered the entryway?
Okay.
10
Um,
plus what?
10 plus your perception modifier, isn't it? Or no, is it wisdom?
Probably wisdom,
I,
right?
ca- I forgot how it's calculated.
I'll look it up.
What's your wisdom?
+2 on my modifier.
So it should be, you should have a passive perception of
Would it be 6?
14, I
14, I
believe.
think.
Or no, I have 14 and I am,
Oh yeah, I got 12
Oh.
then.
It's your wisdom modifier
and
plus
proficiency
your
bonus.
proficiency
Modifier.
bonus.
Oh, so
Plus
the
10.
modifier plus proficiency plus 10. Okay. So 16.
Yeah.
Wisdom plus perception. So 16?
Yes, sir.
I'll say that you do hear, in fact, 2 sets of feet coming up those stairs.
I see.
2
Guys,
sets.
there's a light coming. It sounds like 2 of them.
I will cast prestidigitation and knock out all the lights in this room.
There were none. There were none to begin.
Okay. It was dark.
Hide.
And there's just one candle coming through.
1 light, 2 sets of feet.
Is there?
I'll cast prestidigitation on that candle.
That changes things with dark vision, but I'll remember that from here on.
I will cast prestidigitation on the candle and snuff it.
Can I hop in the bathroom real quick?
Sure. Yeah. I'll say you do so easily enough.
I try and
close
climb
door
on top
behind
of like some cabinets and hide.
Okay. I would like to everyone to re-roll their stealth checks at this point.
All right.
Okay. Passive
still have
on
plus
trace is
10.
still up.
Yep.
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
20.
30.
All right. Let's see how they do. I'm going to increase the DC on this because they heard Phil knock is essentially what happened.
Okay.
Oh,
So they know someone's there. Well, they know they heard a knock.
I think they heard something. So
Yeah.
the DC is going to be a little bit higher on this.
All right.
Let's see here. Oh, where did it go? There we go. Ooh. Okay. Hang on, what did everyone roll for stealth?
30.
24.
So
20.
34, 20, and what was the last number?
24. 30. 20.
34, 20, and what was the last number?
24.
Sorry.
24.
Yeah.
Ooh. Who rolled the 20?
Skull.
Gold, you're hiding in the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so these
Oh, a good place to hide.
walk into
Ah.
the room. One of them sort of looks around. It's like, I swear, I could have heard something. Chrisley, you've managed to sort of perch yourself on a grandfather clock that was sort of sitting on the wall. Phil, you managed to close the door, and on the other side of the door in the dining room, and Chris, Javier, you see these two guards scanning the room, and you see one of them walk over to the bathroom and open it.
So weird.
Before he opens it,
Yeah, wait.
or as I see the door starting to move, real quick, can I cast disguise self on myself? Because I also know that spell.
Well, you're hiding inside the bathroom though, right? Like you found yourself in
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to cast disguise self like now. Okay.
Sort of the door open, and so the bathroom, like it's a door, but then it sort of strips to the side. You find yourself a dark corner inside the depths of the bathroom. You sort of see the light scan through.
Oh, okay.
You can almost sort of see like the barrier of where the light is and where you are hidden.
Hmm.
The cusps, and then it slowly begins walking away.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, I'm disguised as another guard like Hannah.
Okay.
But I'm also in the shadows now.
You sort of hear, oh, well, I guess it was my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
Well, that was a close one.
Yeah. So did they go back down the stairs or what?
They do begin walking back down the stairs.
All right. I think the coast is clear. That was close.
Oh, give it a second. Are we gonna regroup in that room? The dining room?
The kitchen. Oh yeah, whichever door we didn't go into yet, we're gonna do that. I think.
Let's go through there.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are gonna go back through the dining room to the other side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. A hallway doth appear, and let's keep the same stealth checks. With that in mind, okay. You guys peek into the hallway. What's the marching order?
Phil and Skull are first.
Okay. You peek in and you do see a guard in the hallway.
We can kind of peek our heads around the corner and
Yeah.
what?
You see him in there. And you see him. He's kind of he's leaned up against the wall to your left. And he's looks like he's rolling a cigar and very occupied. His lantern is down by the floor.
Oh, did I just sneak past him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it literally sort of makes like this 3-foot radius. So real quick, with y'all's crazy passive perception, you do see another right at the very end of the hallway. I'm sorry, two guys, one at the very end of the hallway,
Not
and then
true.
two sort of down the hallway to the right, and then they're sort of like next to each other.
So one more time. So it's down the hallway to the right.
Right. So
Straight down the hallway.
there's one to the left where the guard is, right at the end, and then there's two as you go down to the right. So you can go away from the guard or towards the guard.
I want to go towards the guard and sneak past
Yeah, the
him.
guard's probably guarding something interesting.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, you guys go that way.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, I have an idea. It's not a great idea, but it's a pretty good idea. I'll save it in case we need to, but it'll take 2 actions to get off. But basically, Skull, do you have Mind Sliver by chance?
No,
Okay.
it's not a cleric spell.
Oh, that's right. You're a religious bitch.
Divine
Okay.
magic.
Is the guard right in front of a door?
So if you think, so the hallway is probably about 6 feet wide.
Mhm.
He's leaning against the wall, rolling his cigarette, and his lantern by his feet is sort of creating like a 3-foot radius of light.
Mm-hmm.
You could theoretically sneak right past in front of him. If you
Oh,
guys,
I do that.
what's the race of the guard? Does he have? Is he a race that has dark vision? I should say.
I will say from this distance, he looks like a normal human.
I'll cast Prestidigitation and knock that light out.
Light goes out. Goes,
Goes
huh?
out.
While he's doing that, can we try and sneak by?
Sure. You sort of hear him muttering. I know that this is sort of just becoming a series of stealth checks, but I do want everyone.
Another stealth check.
This is going to be a high DC too. Like you guys have been really, really well for stealth.
I got 33 because I forgot I have an advantage on these.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Blessing of the Hunter. Cool. All right, here goes. Oh no. 17.
17, 33. Chrisley, what did you get?
I'm sorry. What was the rule?
Stealth.
Stealth. Oh, my last one.
New one.
Oh, we're doing a new one.
Because
Sorry.
you guys are walking right in front of a guard. You guys have to make another stealth check.
Okay.
And actually, here, let me just roll. Let me pull up his stat block real quick. I do have
36.
What race is this guy?
human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, you rolled a 36.
36.
Oh my
36,
God.
33, and 17.
36.
He rolled a 19.
Okay, so he notices Skull.
So Phil, you dart right past. Chrisley, you're right behind Skull, sort of following up the tail, and you see him sort of muttering, "Oh fuck!" And Skull, you feel him sort of bump into you as he's like looking for his lantern and trying to figure out where he's at with his cigarette. He goes, and you hear a shoot. What do you do?
Fellow guard.
He draws a sword, or I hear that sound. Well, I've got dark vision. He draws a sword.
Well, you hear a shink.
Okay. I'll say, it's just me. I'm here to replace you. Here, let me help you with the light.
Do you help him with the light? I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, here.
Yes.
I'll help.
You guys are through.
Yes.
So you hand him the lantern, and do you happen to have any? Well, well,
I've probably got flint on me.
sure.
Can I like use that?
It's like, hey, look, I got matches.
Yeah. I'm still disguised as a guard, so hopefully this works.
Real quick, describe to me what you look like. And
I look like another average human guard, maybe a bit haggard, like I'm a little tired, but I'm in the same uniform as all the other guards.
he goes, who are you?
Oh, I'm the new guy. I'm here to replace you. Name's Rugolf.
Well, hang on. My shift started at the top of the hour. It hasn't even been that long yet.
I'll cast suggestion from the darkness. Go take the rest of the night. Let me think about this. Go get as drunk as a skunk at the tavern on the other side of town.
I like it. Where is it? A wisdom save?
The wisdom save is 17.
Okay. He does fail.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
You sort of say, "Oh, new guy, huh? All right, well, you're covering the ship." And you see him start walking away. He goes, "Ha, newbie's picking up the bitch work.
Nice.
Go get drunk on the other side of town."
Awesome.
Are all guards alcoholics? Is that just the rule?
He's
That's the
he's
rule.
actually like 4 months sober. He's got his chip. It's his. It's actually his annual. He gets his one chip. His meeting's tomorrow for AAA. That would be hilarious. Just you were doing so good. What happened? I don't know.
Nice one, Phil. Thanks.
Good job.
I actually rolled a 1 on the stealth check, but plus the modifiers, it ended up being 17. But
That's hilarious.
yeah,
So you ran into him.
Well, he ran into you.
well, we handled that.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Phil.
Of course. What did I do?
Well, right. Let's see if this is our target.
Oh, did I get a good look at that guard who just walked away?
Sure, yeah, he was human. He sort of had brown hair.
I will burn another first level spell and update my disguise self to look like him.
Okay.
Ooh,
And I will slowly open this door he's guarding.
Okay, sounds good. All right, what are the rest of you doing?
well, I'm right by, waiting to see what happens. Maybe I'm like angled in a way to where if the door was swung all the way out open, like someone wouldn't be able to see me unless they stuck their head through.
All right. So you guys are entering this room at the end of the hall and you peek in. Skull, you're peeking
Yeah.
in. Then
Yeah, I'll peek in. Yeah.
you poke your head in, and with you have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Dark vision allows you to see 60 feet. Is that right?
Let me check.
Is it 30? 30 or 60?
Dim light for 60, 30 feet for
Yeah,
bright.
dim light within 60 feet,
Okay.
as if it were a bright light, and
Also-
in darkness, as if it were dim light.
Yes.
You enter a room and it has a lot of windows, it seems. Moonlight sort of glints in and you can see like going from the furthest end of the room towards you. It's a much thinner room. It's probably only 15 feet wider or something like that, but it stretches out and you see a piano in one corner with a harp next to it. And you see a lot more like lounge wear and stuff. It seems like this is more of like an entertainment space. You see a much more filled bookshelf on the wall.
Ooh.
You see a large painting of a dragonborn. What kind of dragonborn did they say that Benjamin was?
Bronze.
It is another bronze dragonborn on the wall.
Okay.
I would like
And
to
no-
look around the room, and I'll start by looking to see if there's anything behind the painting.
Oh, sure. Make an investigation check for behind the painting.
As he looks behind the painting, can I tear through the painting?
So as he's like sliding it, you just slice it.
Slice it through, yes.
Sure. Okay. So this older looking dragonborn just slices open.
Yeah.
Skull, you're like, what the fuck?
I rolled a 10, by the way.
You just barely notice the panel behind the painting.
Thank you.
Ooh.
You see a small little groove where you can stick your finger into.
I'm not doing that.
It just slides open, and a small vase. Oh, sorry, a small
Hallway?
case
Passageway?
that's in a cupboard.
Oh, a vault. Safe.
It's not as intricate as a safe. It doesn't look like it has a crazy thing. It looks like it could be lock picked normally.
Okay.
Who's the best lockpicker? Javier?
I
I'll
mean,
try it
I
with
could.
tools this time.
Okay.
The wisdom,
all
or
yours.
not wisdom, what am I saying? Proficiency plus dexterity.
Yep.
Woo.
I need to look at something.
I got a 14.
14, you feel the tension and you just can't seem to get it open.
Can't seem to get it
Okay,
open.
move aside, move aside. Skull, can I get some guidance for this? asked the
I
big
think
man
if I
upstairs.
cast guidance on
Oh, it's
my,
concentration.
yeah,
Yes.
guidance is also concentration, so I'd lose pass without trace.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna stare at the lock. I'm gonna stare at it more. I'm gonna try to pick it. Yeah, I'm
Pick
gonna
it.
add 4 to this.
It's picky two,
Nope.
rocker round two,
8.
rocker round.
Okay, plan B. That was an 8 on that. I have a plan B, don't worry. So
What's the
remember,
plan?
I reach into the fanny pack of holding and I produce a crowbar.
Ah, that's a good plan B.
I would like to, the crowbar grants advantage to strength checks where the leverage can be applied.
Is
I
it
would like
named
to-
Plan B?
No, that's an abortion pill, silly.
Oh my God.
Some powerful wizards make that stuff. Very useful. I'll stick the crowbar in there.
Can I help
and-
you?
Yes, please.
Can I like help you give it extra leverage with the two of us?
What's your strength modifier?
+0.
Okay. Well, Mr. DM, sir, can I attempt to break open the thing with the crowbar?
You certainly can.
Okay, advantage.
Go ahead and make an attack roll against it.
Oh, an attack roll. Okay. Will a 15 hit?
15 hits.
And do you want damage?
Hang on.
I was using the crowbar to pry it open.
Oh. Make a dexterity check. Sorry, I thought you were smashing it.
Oh, well, the crowbars, it gives you advantage on strength checks.
Make
But
a
I'll get,
sorry, yes, make a strength check. I keep thinking we're doing Thieves' Tool.
okay, that's a nat 20. Cool. +1, 21.
Nice.
Ah, okay. That's with your strength modifier?
With my strength modifier to a total of 21 with a nat 20.
You put a
The
dent.
highest I could possibly roll. I just put a dent in it.
You just put a dent in it.
Yeah.
Is this a box that it's like in the wall, or
Yeah, you guys
we're
took it
able
out.
to pull it out?
You guys took it out.
Okay.
Oh, we took it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I stick it in the fanny pack of holding with the other chest, and I say this is
It's mini chest. It's a little ornate. You kind of dented it, and now it's a little less ornate. But
oh, I thought we were dealing with a on the wall like safe behind the thing. Oh, okay.
no, it was just a cubby. It was like a cubby with the thing behind it.
That makes more sense. Okay, I wouldn't have tried to break it open as aggressively,
Okay.
but that's fine.
At this point, as you guys enter the room more, you do see another door sort of in the corner, and it's cracked open.
Huh.
And you see
Beautiful.
a green eye behind it.
Green
A
eye.
green eye.
And you hear a and it closes and you hear a
Oh boy.
I will misty step behind that door.
you see a golden dragon, bronze dragonborn.
Subdue him.
Rushing somewhere.
I will.
While this
is
is
he lined up
happening, can
against the
we
wall?
try and open the door? The door's locked, so I want to rush over to the door and try to start opening it.
Can we
And
go
I'll
into
say,
initiative?
Javier, can you open this?
Are you
I
trying
will
to,
try.
trying to smack it?
Can we go into initiative?
Sure. Roll initiative, Phil. Phil, roll initiative.
5.
Trillium.
20.
Oh,
That's okay.
Okay. You see this bronze dragonborn rummaging through the door, and he pulls out a horn.
Okay. Is that his action?
That is his action.
Beautiful.
Well, actually, interacting with an object versus using it.
You had to go find it.
Yeah, he didn't have to search. I will say that that's his action.
Okay. I cast Eldritch Blast on the horn.
There's Eldritch Blast. Hang on.
Did you hit the horn part? Did it make a sound?
I want to hit the horn. I have the Eldritch Blast feat. If I hit anything, I can choose to send it back 10 feet.
Nice.
Oh,
Quite
dude.
literally blowing it out of his hand. No safe. That horn is now 10 feet behind him.
Well done.
These are crackling energy strikes. So go ahead. Are you just firing off one for now?
I have 3 of them. I'll fire one off. Verbal somatic. Yeah, I'll fire one off to hit the horn. First one, try to hit the horn. 19 to hit.
19 hits. So
Okay,
you
the horn is 10 feet behind him, and the horn takes 11 points of damage. I don't know if it's still around.
he was rummaging through a cupboard that's next to a wall. So it does knock out of his hands. I'll say it like hits the wall and then bounds like a few feet away from him.
Have
I've-
Javier and I made any progress with getting in here?
Sure. Actually, here, yeah. So Hannah, what was your 5?
11. 11 points of damage. I still have 2 more shots I could fire at him.
Wait, are you hitting Benjamin?
Skull,
I
you
might
were
be.
11.
For what? What?
Oh, wait, sorry. Skull, Javier, roll initiative real quick for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't
Sure.
rolled that.
Or
All right,
just
let's
give me
do
a
it.
brief initiative.
Is
I
that
don't-
plus your dex modifier? It's been so long.
Yeah,
damage to the horn. Got it. Thank you, Phil.
I rolled a 17.
16.
Okay. Javier, sorry, Phil. It is still your turn. You're at the bottom of the order, technically. But I'll say, Javier, with the action economy, I'll say that you guys are able to open up that door. You're at the edge of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Doing anything else?
Sorry, what
I'll
was that?
fire. Ooh. I can't attack him with spells non-lethally, can
Um,
Can we throw a net on him?
with spells.
I? I have 2 more blasts from Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna use one of them.
You're using another?
I might use the other 2. Yeah, I'll use the other 2 to hit him. We're not gonna kill him. We're just going to knock him out and then light his building on fire.
All right, roll 2 more Eldritch Blasts, my dude.
It's a 19 to hit and a 28 to hit.
19 and 28 both hit. Roll for
He'll
damage.
take 24 points of damage. And then as my bonus action, that was the last one there. Yeah. Bonus action. I'll stare at him and I'll tell him not to make any sudden moves unless he wants to live through the night. Or if he wants to live through the night.
Very good. All right, it is technically his turn. And he throws up his hands. He says, "Stop! No, no more." He doesn't look very good. He does not look like he has
24 hit points.
he looks like he might just have maybe just enough to survive of what you just did.
Sheesh.
He is haggard. And he says, "Just take what you want."
I signaled to the other guys to come in here. We got him.
Okay. I want to, as I enter, I want to like kind of, you know what? I'll bonus action shift as I enter, and I'll like look at him with an intense gaze, and I say, if you know what's good for you, you'll stay quiet and you'll follow our orders.
Question: do you look like a half guard, half werewolf thing,
I'll-
or do you
I'll
look
dr-
like
I'll-
half you, half you werewolf thing?
I'll drop disguise self.
Okay.
I drop it, and I'm like in my wolf form.
Like you shift and then drop it. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it a quick intimidation check.
19.
19. Yeah, you scare the shit out of him.
Nice.
Actually, I should
Nice.
probably say to make it with advantage since he's so haggard, but 19 does the trick. So
Wonder what I would have gotten. I'll try it again. Yeah, no, 19. The other was a 4.
yeah, that's not gonna work. But he sort of goes.
Well, now what? I guess I'll.
Where's- Where's your ring?
Oh yeah, give me your ring.
Which ring?
The special one. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's strike one.
Okay.
Keep your voice down, or that's strike two.
Here.
And give us the other rings too.
Yeah.
Unless you want us to cut them off.
He starts slowly taking off each ring.
Strike two. Come on, we don't have all day.
He hands them over.
I would like to aggressively search his persons for keys, notes, things of worth, coin satchels.
Well, he is in his PJs.
Okay.
Are we in his room?
You find a lot of dragon scale, but no dragon booty. You know what I mean?
He looks pretty haggard, right?
Yes.
Can I smack him with the butt of my sword and do non-lethal damage, just knock him out?
You certainly can.
Okay. It'll be
Okay.
it's a 20 to hit, and it's 16 non-lethal damage. Is he out cold?
He's out cold.
Okay, that's easy. If we're burning the building down, it feels bad to tie him up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our goal was to humiliate him.
I would like to. Can we look through the room and see if there's anything? Does he have anything else in this room? Like,
Yeah, Ken, I want to case the room as well.
where are his keys?
So you do find a set of keys. You find it's a large set. There's probably like at a quick glance, like there's like 7 or 8 different keys on here.
Mhm.
You do see so like rummaging through, like can I just give you guys like say that you take a good like 10 minutes investigating this?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, wait. Do we feel like we roused an alarm with that kerfuffle?
Would anyone like to stand guard?
Sure. Well, actually, one of the guards should probably do it. So
I'm the only one still dressed as a guard, so I'll stand guard.
Yep.
So Phil, Skull, I'll say that you guys. So in the bedroom, there's a door that you came in from, which is from the music room, sort of relaxing room. And then there's another door that you assume leads back out to the hallway that you were in. So it's sort of like a double entrance bedroom kind of a deal going on. You rummage through his clothes. You find a few nice garbs. You rummage through his jewelry. You find another 2 rings.
is there any compromise?
Sorry, what's that?
Is there any compromising material?
I'm getting to that. Hang on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting to everything. So hang on. So you found so far, including his ring, you have 6 rings in total. You do find a silver necklace. You do find next to his bed stall, you find a bottle of whiskey. You find a journal, and you find a note and a letter. Upon reading it, it seems to be from a loved one, and it's hot and heavy. And when you open it, a small portrait of a female dragonborn drawn in the nude.
Expands out, folds out.
Like one of those French girls.
A small one flutters out, but some sort of love note.
Okay.
Take his diary. Read his diary.
Yeah, can I like skim through the diary, see if there's anything
Sure.
juicy?
The scales were ripe.
Few things. Okay. Namely, You see information about him planning on of his dealings in sabotaging the Ruddy's food, stealing their
Hmm.
medicine,
Burning their crops.
yeah,
Wow.
working, and you even see further plans to essentially just fuck with the place. You see a few notes about different transactions. What's your intelligence score?
Um,
Would you make just a quick, just like intelligence?
Sure.
D20 plus intelligence modifier roll.
Yeah. 12.
12. I'm gonna say nothing really outside of that stands out to you immediately. But just sort of like essentially this is definitely, but you do understand that this could definitely be used as proof to prove that Benjamin has been really fucking with the citizens of Mornstar.
Okay, cool.
Take it.
Great. That's what we came for.
Do we feel like there's anything else in the room?
You guys go through it pretty quickly. I will say, doesn't seem like there's too much else here.
Okay. Remember that sack of absolute disgusting sludge I got in the dirtiest part of the Ruddies?
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
Yes, I will empty half of that sack, mostly on his bed, but around his room.
Nice.
I'm not done. I have plans with this. This is only step one.
What was that from again?
I asked the Ragabonds to take us to like the seediest, darkest, grossest, dirtiest thing, and I got the sludge water.
Oh yeah.
Was it
And
the swill?
it
I
was the
wrote a note
swill.
down.
And Mr.
Swill.
DM, just so you know, I'm putting half this bag here and I'll put the other half somewhere else, and I'm gonna cast plant growth on it and just get it to all fester and mold everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Benjamin takes 1 point of poison damage and dies. No, just kidding.
That's 2 death saving throws right there. Okay.
Well,
we should gag him.
we could take him with us.
Yeah. Well,
We could
actually have a
tie him up
thought.
somewhere. We could tar and feather him.
I was thinking of something a little bit more complicated than that. I was gonna cover him in the alcohol, his whiskey bottle. I was gonna look like him and then run around drunk and yell that I burnt the building down. Everyone run away.
Oh, that's a great idea, Phil.
I think it's a pretty good idea. Don't ask me to like do tax or things, but when it comes to chaos, yes.
Right. But still, what do we do with this guy?
Let's just tie him up like loosely, like where like he can still run around and hop. Like he's not like bound, but he can't
Oh.
yell or use his hands. You know?
And leave him in here?
Yeah, I mean the building will probably take a while to burn down.
Well, okay.
He's got a window, right? We're on the 2nd floor. He can
I
jump
mean,
through the window.
He makes his death saves. Yes.
We can easily make a quick getaway with another dimension door.
Oh, we haven't gone to his office yet. That was where all the money is. Remember? There's
Oh,
a
I
pit
forgot.
boss downstairs.
We're still searching the building. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Tie him up. Let's do it.
Let's tie him up. Worst case scenario, we burn the building down with him tied up, and we could just message one of the guards and let him know that he's tied up. And you know,
I do feel
just
like we've got what we need, though.
But what
Yeah,
about
we
the
should
vault
probably-
There's more.
and the pit boss?
All right, we can look.
We can leave. I'm just saying.
Oh, I
I
don't
have-
have hard feelings
I'm
about
so.
it.
I've a little bit of arson from here, and we've definitely checked all the boxes, but robbing them blind seems like something we should do. You know?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go to rob them blind.
So we need. That's. Are we looking at the bottom floor next?
I think so. I'll tie up Benjamin with his silk robes and just a nice sash around his mouth, tie his claws together, tie his feet together, you know, nothing too complicated, but. Yeah. Mr. DM, sir, what's next?
Well, if you guys retrace your steps, are you guys trying to head downstairs?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
oh, I'll use the disguise self to look like Benjamin. Another one. I'm actually now burning, oh, I have one more first level slot. Cool.
I know.
Okay. You do that. You guys start heading downstairs. If we're gonna do the downstairs, you guys mind if I run and get some wine real quick?
Yes, please.
Go for it.
Wow. Thanks. VRV.
We have the key ring. I mean, we're basically there.
Oh, true. I forgot. We've got the keys too. Very nice. What fun.
I'm having so much fun.
If
Ocean's
Benjamin
15.
if Benjamin turned out to be more of a heavyweight instead of a little bitch, I was about to cast Dominate Person,
Ooh.
which is a big save or suck spell. But
Well-
if I cast it at a 6th level, it allows me to control him for like at least 10 minutes or something like that.
So we need a code word for you to let me know you want to cast that, because I can cast Mind Sliver.
But wait, Mind Sliver it's minus a D4?
It takes a
or-
D4 away from the next saving throw you have to make.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a cool tactic we could do sometime. Oh, I also
Ooh.
forgot I had
Bane.
what's the feature? No, I don't have Bane. I got Bless though.
Hashtag blessed.
I've got Cloak of Shadows. I can become invisible for like 12 seconds. I guess
Ooh.
pretending to be
Hi,
a guard
Emily.
was the best move.
Emily's
Yeah.
watching. She's busy.
Next time we level up, I'm definitely changing one of my Eldritch Invocations out, because Mask of Many Faces would have already paid for itself in this night alone.
Yeah, it's so good.
What do I have
Mask of Many
instead?
Faces. That's a
I
fun one.
have Agonizing Blast,
Good.
Improved Pack. Oh, Repelling Blast. Yeah, I'll swap out Repelling Blast. Although it's really fun if you're on like on a boat or something.
Hey, Repelling Blast came in really handy when you guys were fighting in the tournament, if you recall.
I
Firing
think
things
Repelling
back 10
Blast
feet.
is really good. I love it.
But so
It
is
makes it
Agonizing
already-
Blast.
Oh, Agonizing Blast is a must for the damage.
Right? This is the issue.
What you need both.
I know. But I'm
Which-
sure as hell not giving up improved. I'll just take for my next feat, I'll take Eldritch Invocation, super duper shift. Although I rarely use all my spell slots, so I guess I'm okay.
That's tough. There are some cool invocations.
Although I burned through all 3 of my second level slots and 3 of my first level slots, I still have the big boy slots left.
Yeah, I've got slots. We've got slots for days.
We just did Christy go get some stuff?
I
So
think so.
Dean, I want to go change and put some shorts on. It's toasty in here. So I have to be up in my family medicine clinic right now is about an hour away, which sucks. And it's up in the mountains and snowy, so I can't like fly up there. You gotta like drive responsibly. Well, and then Friday I have to drive. I still am going to the clinic, but I'm coming back and then immediately turning around, and Trevor and I are going up to Salt Lake City for the weekend, which will be fun. And he got us a like ticket to do a train ride in Heber. It's like one of those like wintry trains where they serve like not Glühwein because it's Utah, but serve a bunch of stuff. You see a bunch of snowy stuff. I'm really excited about that.
I'm
and then we're
excited
doing-
for you.
a rotating sushi bar after, because my birthday is on Tuesday. Ain't that right, June? Juniper, come here. Hi. Well, you got your shots today, didn't you?
It's Tuesday next week,
Yes.
right, Chris?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Right around the corner.
She got her shots today. She got rabies, parvovirus, bordetella, and leptospirosis. They're vaccinated.
We're a stealthy bunch. I was rolling so poor on those stealth checks.
Oh, so was I. If it wasn't for pass without a trace, this would have been rough.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I wish I had stealth proficiency. No, wait, I do. I do have stealth proficiency. I just don't have much dex.
I have, yeah, I have all the semi feats. That's what that is.
I could take skill expert and get expertise.
I feel like it's easier just to cast. Well, you can't do guidance on yourself, huh?
I
bet.
mean, if we're stealthing, I'm usually casting pass without trace,
Which is
Hey,
the
might
big
as
which is
well.
normally great. But if I'm rolling below 5,
Yeah, that's not good.
the bonus doesn't really work out that well.
So what's the deal here? What are we doing? Sorry, I
Oh,
missed
we're
it.
going downstairs.
We're going downstairs to rob the vault.
All right, let's do
I
it.
mean, let's talk right now. We could light fire to the place and just leave. You're gonna blame
Might
it
as
on
well check the
Benjamin.
vault. We've got keys.
Yeah,
And then burn
seems
the
like it
place.
makes sense. Okay. Let's descend.
Great movie.
So, Mr. DM, I
Sneakily.
am disguised as Benjamin. And I think we're not stealthing around so much just because, it's Benjamin.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll let you walk ahead.
And if anyone
Yes.
asks, I'll say, you guys are my lovers.
Yeah, can you go in first and let us know if there are people, or I just want to listen to see if he ends up talking to anyone.
Perfect.
I'll be like 10 feet back.
You can begin heading down the stairs, and immediately you see the 2 guards that came up earlier to check the room.
I see them and I tell them, go outside and take a smoke break.
So- I want you to make a quick persuasion check.
Oh, do you
Deception
now?
Or deception, your choice.
Does a 27 do it?
Yeah, does it. Sir, okay. And they head on out other way.
Nice.
Cool. Perfect. And I'll give a little whistle to the guys behind me once
Yeah.
the coast is clear.
Yeah, we're in.
Awesome. You guys are in the lower level of the building. You guys so if the building faces the south, you guys are in the eastern wing of the building.
Cool.
And you sort of descend down the stairs into the end of a hallway.
Now, we were in this building like either the day before or 2 days before.
Yes.
Do we remember where the vault was?
You remember seeing some telebooths. You do not. You remember looking back and seeing some back offices, but I don't think you remember seeing a specific vault.
Okay.
Well,
But I think we
let's
walked down the
try and
hallway. Are
find-
there doors in this hallway?
There are. Right immediately across from you, there's a door. It has a little square on it with a little curve on it, which you guys know to mean the universal sign that this is a bathroom
Okay.
used by the public.
Wonderful.
It has a little WC sketched into it.
Go get him. Go get him.
The hallway continues down to your right,
Mhm.
and then it also has a veer off to the. So if you were to follow down the hallway, you could keep going straight, but it does have a turn to the right. In it,
So going right would be going north, which is the far end of the building.
yes, and going down the hallway would be going west to the other side.
I think we should. Skull, what do you think?
I think you should just enter each room, and if there's guards, tell them to
Here's my
From-
send that out
thought.
for something.
From what you recall,
Yeah.
if you go down straight down the hallway, you guys are mappy people, we'll say. If you go straight down the hallway, you'll go past the tellers and the back offices that you saw.
Maybe we should go there.
Let's do that.
Okay. Glancing down this hallway, you do see 2 more guards down the hall.
Phil, you're
I
up.
see them. I will pretend I'm a little drunk and tell him to go take the night off. We're celebrating tonight.
Sir, is there a special occasion?
I looked at them and I said, we did it, boys. We did it.
One
And
of
I
them,
just,
so in speaking to them, you've passed the right turn.
Mhm.
One of them is standing next to the door and says, sir, Sir Golder is in the office. He told me to stand here.
and I told you, you have the night off. Well, part of this is confusing.
Understood, sir. We'll be on our way then. He nods and they both head outside.
And I take a sip from that bottle of whiskey. Very, very publicly. Okay. So the guard was keeping guard in front of one of the rooms?
Yes.
Did he say Galador was in there?
Yes.
Because we know there's a half orc pit boss. Did he say he was in there or he was told to stay in front of the door?
He was told by Galador that he was to stand there. And he did say that Galador is in the back office.
Okay. Did we want to kill the pit boss?
Do we need to?
It was
Well-
the guy's brother.
I wrote down a note. It says slit Galador's throat from our last
Oh.
game.
Then I guess that's
I think that's perfect.
pretty convincing.
You guys were asking if you could murder anyone, and you asked his half orc, his orc brother, if you could kill him, and he was like, I don't give a shit. I think that's kind of how it went down.
I guess we don't need to though. This is what I'll say. I'll leave one of the bottles of Molotov outside his door.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you call it a bottle of Molotov?
You have 3 more? You have 3 more?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, I put one up in the library. I put one in the
One in the kitchen.
room.
one in the kitchen. I was just gonna no the one in the room is just the skank. I don't think I put a Molotov in his room. They say hi. He says hi back.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I'll put one of the Molotovs outside his door.
Okay. I should be marking these or something.
All right.
That's 2 down. We could say I used one in the kitchen too. That's fine.
Sure. Okay.
That's 3 down. I have 3 more to go.
Okay. What do you guys do? So if you continue down the hallway, there are 2 more doors, one to the left, one to the right. If you turn back, you can go down the hall the other way.
Javier, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like we've accomplished our mission, but if we need to
We haven't
go crack
we
some
haven't gotten the
skulls.
vault yet. So we got the vault keys.
That's true. Well
We
then
might
yeah,
as
let's
well
check
loot
out
the
the back
vault.
door. Yeah. Back office.
We were told there was a vault.
You
We
were
were
not
told there.
I did not believe you were told there was a vault. Were you told there was a vault?
I always thought there was a vault.
There's probably a vault. It is a government.
Is there a
building.
vault?
Let's
I'm gonna
check.
assume there's a vault.
Let's
There's
go
a
look
pit
for one.
boss.
Actions with the tellers, you know they keep coin because they
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
eyes and things like
Okay,
that.
okay. Well, let's
won't
and
find
there's
that
find one
door.
there's a
unless
pit
don't look.
boss. If there's a pit boss, there's a vault.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
thought this was
Phil,
a
you should just
casino.
open doors. Let's find something. I'm gonna
Let's go.
cast enhance ability on Phil for charisma checks.
Okay. Oh dear God. I'll go to the end of the right hallway and open that door.
Okay, so you go all the way down the hallway and you open the right door?
Open the door at the end of the hallway. So this should be on the northern end most of the building if my sense of direction is adding up.
Oh, so you double back and you turn right and you
Yep.
go, okay, yeah. So you open up, you see the door in that hallway, you open it up, and it seems to be a small, like sort of like a semicircle table at one end, and then a bunch of pews.
It's a
And there-
religious
Hey,
building.
you.
And there's 3 chairs at the table in the front.
No evidence of vaults or vault-like activities.
None here. As you sort of scan around, you do see there's sort of like a gavel sitting on the table and a
Oh,
gavel palette.
I take the gavel. Gavel goes in the pocket. Okay, onward to the next room.
This seems to be more of a courtroom or audience chamber. They either hold like town hall meetings here or they hold trials here, or maybe both.
Going back the hallway, there was the door that the guard was blocking, or was that in this hallway or the next one?
That was in the previous hallway. Yeah.
Okay, are there any other doors in this hallway?
There are 2 at the end, one to the right, one to the left.
Let's check the other door.
That's Galdor's door. So there's Galdor's door, and actually, as you walk past again, you can see his placard. It says Galdor.
Then Galder's the half orc,
Yeah.
and the guard told us he was in his office.
Yes.
I wonder if there's money in there.
He is the pit boss. Ah, fuck it. You guys ready
Let's
for
check
this?
it out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to talk
Do you
him out of the
wanna-
building first.
Okay, yeah, talk them out, and maybe if things go south, we can try that strategy we
Perfect.
mentioned earlier, just for
Do you
fun.
guys want to wait in the room across the hallway? That's the judge room.
Sure.
So he doesn't have to walk past you guys on the way out.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Good idea.
I'll open the door, take a sip from the bottle of whiskey, and just say, "You're fired. Get out of here. Get."
My lord,
Did you mishear me? Did I stutter? Get.
I want you. You're taking a flash into the building.
The flask?
Well, you're like opening it up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm opening it up. Yeah.
I want you to make a perception roll.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for 24.
Natural.
Galdor's at his desk. You see he's counting coin.
Yep.
And as he's talking with you, you sort of see him he sort of begins so as he's talking with you, he sort of begins closing up his books and he goes, my lord, can I help you with something?
I think I just made myself pretty clear. Get out.
I don't. And you close it? Or-
Do I close the door?
Yeah, or like
I'm not closing the door behind me, the door I just came through. No, I'm keeping that door open. I'm telling him he's fired. Get out.
what is the meaning of this?
I lean in. I breathe heavily and I sigh, and he smells the whiskey on the breath. And I say, I've just had enough of this shit. Get out. Everyone's fired. Get out of the building now. You're fired. Go.
He slumps back down. He begins packing up some of his books.
Would you like me to make a persuasion or deception check?
Let's
it's
make
hard
a
to-
quick deception. Let's make a quick deception.
I gotta
With
make this at
advantage.
advantage.
Because of the enhanced ability.
Does a 26 do it?
26 does it. He begins packing up his books. He grabs them and begins walking out the door.
Does he bring the ledgers with him?
Yes.
I tell him to drop the ledgers right
Huh.
now. Those
That's
aren't
company
your
property.
problem anymore.
With all due respect, my lord, these are in fact mine. They do not bear your symbol. See, And he takes them and he flips
Mhm.
through them. And indeed, you see no sort of official markings on them.
This is part of the shit for why you're fired. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
I don't know if you know about this, but if you work for the government, then all those documents you created are public
Government
records.
property.
So hand them over.
Wait. Phil doesn't know that. Phil's got 6 intelligence.
It's true.
I'll give you one chance to hand those over, otherwise I'll
Takes
have the
one
guards
quick look at
string.
you,
What?
and he says, and you, pirate, would know nothing of the order of government. He seems to know exactly what.
What I am?
No, Javier.
Javier says, "What pirate? Where's the pirate? Where?"
Wait, Javier's not okay.
Javier is a pirate.
Yes, he is.
Arr.
Well, I thought Javier was hiding in the back room.
I was.
Well, but you said something.
Okay, yeah. I said it from the other room.
It works.
You can't say I'm a fucking pirate.
Get out of here. Get. Is he gone? What's he doing? I'm so confused.
He's walking out.
Okay. Leave your badge and gun at the door.
What's a gun?
Seen you at your worst, but it certainly comes close. He closes the door behind him.
I look around in the room. Is there anybody else in here?
No.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Were we were able to hear all that from where we were hiding?
Clearly, Javier was.
Javier's in the room. Skull, you're still dressed like a guard, aren't you?
No, he dropped it.
I did drop it.
Okay.
I will. Do I feel like this is the back office with all the ledgers and the notes and things and other files?
One more time.
Do I feel like this is the file storeroom with all the notes and ledgers and things like that?
No, you feel like it's his office. Again,
Okay.
he left the coin that he was counting on the table. But other than that, if you want to make an investigation, I will say that you find some harbor ledgers.
Harbor ledges.
Upon a quick glimpse through, they seem like normal interactions, things coming into the port, things coming out of the port.
Perfect.
Imports of oil from the thing, imports of anything from food to cloth to medicine to et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You could probably take a deep dive if you ever wanted to look into how suspicious these things are, but at a quick glance, they seem pretty standard.
Any vault?
No safe box to be seen.
Where is he pulling the money from? Where he's just moving it around?
He had it and he was sort of like counting it up and dropping it into the bag.
Oh, where's the bag?
It's on the desk. Yeah.
Okay, we'll grab that bag.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
A quick count through. We'll just call it 56 gold pieces.
56 gold pieces. And I'll put one of the Molotovs on his desk. Actually, there's one outside his door. I'll just move the one outside his door on his desk.
Okay.
So I have 3 left. Let's go explore the rest of this building and burn it down.
Yeah.
Okay. There's only really one more door that you guys know about. Other than the teller booths themselves, you go through across the hallway to the other door across the hallway. And you do, in fact, find what looks more to be like a bank and safe room.
Excellent.
This looks right.
I'll use his keys and I'll pretend I'm drunk for a second. Then I realize nobody's around and I'll just start using them regularly to start opening them.
Okay,
Committing to the bit.
10 out of 10.
Take about 20 minutes.
Go
there
through 7 keys.
and going through them, You find a number of papers, written marks of bonds from the government of Draconia. These bonds being worth probably a sum of 5,000. What's it called? Hang on, what'd I say?
Marks.
These bonds probably summate to 500 platinum.
Okay.
Ooh.
You do
We're
find
gonna
you do find an additional 20 platinum and 500 gold inside of the safes.
Should we split that 3 ways? then?
Yeah. We'll split it. We'll figure out how to split it later.
To
And
be,
then everything.
Alright,
to be clear, those are bonds that can only be validated by the government of Draconia.
yeah.
Yes. They're
interesting.
not useful at the time, but that's fine. We'll hold on to them.
We can always
Uh,
Robin Hood.
is there any other valuable paperwork in here?
No. Looks
Okay.
actually like money stores and like things that they keep around to sort of like pay the workers that come in to get their paychecks and pay the
Mhm.
bounty hunters that come in to pay their things. And then it seems like they maybe were on a low day, unfortunately. You can sort of blame yourselves because you came in and bought it and got a bounty recently.
Sure.
But you understand maybe that well, none of you guys have really high intelligence.
Nope.
You as
No.
players can understand that maybe these bonds can be sent back to the capital in case they needed more revenue.
More monies.
Bank. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I think I'm just looking for a good place to put the rest of the Molotovs, like something flammable, like Benjamin's desk. Oh, Benjamin had a desk in this area, didn't he? No, he didn't.
Wait, did you guys? Oh, maybe there is one more door. Yeah, there's one more door. There's Benjamin's office. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're
Well,
good.
let's check that place out real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, you can. There is a key hole in the top right desk. I'm gonna say that this takes another 20 or so minutes.
To loot his
Okay.
desk.
So,
Perfect.
It's a big desk. Took us 20
Right.
minutes.
And once we're done looting it, I have an order of
It
operations.
takes 10.
PEMDAS?
From PEMDAS,
PEMDAS.
yes, exactly.
I can also help burn things. I prepared. What did I prepare? Flame strike.
Perfect.
I have some bullets.
I was just gonna press the digitate and light the bottles. I don't even have
Yeah.
any lighting spells. I have shatter.
Okay. I can
Shatter.
cast-
I hardly
can do-
know her.
I can burn some stuff.
Sorry, I was getting sidetracked. We searched Benjamin's office.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Took us 20 minutes. Look for your desk.
Let us say you find 200 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Nice.
You find a sealed letter. Sorry, hang on, look this up. It is addressed to Benjamin from God. Where's the section? I was just looking that up. Okay, hang on. Wow, it's been a while since I've looked through my notes, so give me a moment. It's
No worries.
just from Benjamin's house. I forget which house of Draconia it is, but
Born?
yeah,
Was he
it's
Puck?
no, he was a different one.
There was Thule.
Morn,
There
yeah, House
was-
Morn, duh,
He was
Morn.
steward of the Morn House, yes.
Yes,
Morn.
it does have a seal of the House of Morn on it.
There was.
We'll
What's
crack that
Barsif? Is
open.
Barsif a house? Ooh, what's
Barsif
Barsif?
sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's one of the houses too. All right, so we got a sealed letter. What are we doing with it? Are we opening it? What is
We
it
can
about?
open it later on the boat.
All right.
I mean, if you want to read it.
All right. Are we ready to burn this place down or
I
what?
think so. I'll take the rest of the crappy mold, the stanky skunk, spread it all over his office, and then I will be casting plant growth to cause both piles of mold to just absolutely fester and overgrow the area.
Okay.
I will then be launching Molotovs, the rest of them in this building, and starting to light them with prestidigitation.
All right. The building does catch fire.
I'll also cast Flame Strike. And it's a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder
Holy
centered
shit.
on a point within range.
Wow.
So get the tower.
The whole tower.
Normally,
Oh my
it,
gosh.
normally it forces a dexterity saving throw, and a creature would take 46 fire damage and 46 radiant damage on a fail.
Sheesh.
But the tower's not
Towers
good
are
at
not very
dexterity.
dexterous. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I think the tower saves its dex throw.
Okay.
So where did you want to pinpoint this fire?
I guess in the center of the building, you know, wherever I feel like it'd do the most destruction.
Okay. Big pillar of fire explodes in the middle.
Two last things I'll do. One, I'll cast message on the sleeping gnome and tell him to wake up. His life is on fire.
Cool.
Nice.
Last thing I'll do, bottle in hand, I'll run out the front door as Benjamin, disheveled and drunk, and yell, I did it. I finally did it. I cut the ties. I'm free. I'm free.
Nice.
Run out the front.
I run out the front door.
An arrow hits you.
I'm
Oh,
Benjamin
shit.
though.
You are faced
Whoa.
with a number of guards in front,
Yes.
armed and ready. This
Love it.
arrow, hang on, let me find the stat block for this.
Sheesh.
I did not expect this.
Wait,
and
you
I'm
ran
excited.
off?
That's okay.
Well,
I can still get myself out of here.
all right. Should
What
I
was your-
just dimension door with Javier?
I think you should take Javier and go. I can Misty Step at least 5 times.
After I lose sight of Phil, I'll grab Hav and I'll dimension door us 500 feet away.
Sounds good.
If I know of any like dark street corner or alleyway, that's where I want us to appear.
Let's say that's doable. Hannah, I'm sorry, I need to find the stat block. I found this earlier and now I'm finding it again.
You're on your own, Phil.
That's okay. I got plans on plans on plans. I think we embarrassed him sufficiently.
Yeah. Definitely libeled him.
Hang on. I got it. I can do this.
Enhanceability is still up.
Yes, it is.
Phil, you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Cool. I yell.
And
Oh.
Phil, Skull, how far did you port to? 500 feet?
Well, maybe we should be closer just in case something happens.
Because,
But we don't know the situation outside.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
down by 13 guards.
I'm surrounded by 13 guards.
Yes, all of whom begin charging you.
I'll cast Thunderstep and appear 90 feet away. They all have to make a DC 17 con save.
Before you do that, sir,
Yes.
we should all roll initiative, and I would say that this is
Well
probably a
done.
stopping point.
That's probably a good
Yeah.
stopping point.
Yeah.
Yes. But just to let you know, Mr. DM, sir, my plan is to run.
I
I
forgot to add the damage modifier, so that 13 goes to 18.
It was 16 points of damage. It's 18.
All right, what did I roll?
You said it was 16.
So it's 21 points of damage.
Okay, so then add additional 5. Okay.
Cool.
You know,
That's
when you
okay.
ran out the door, I didn't expect this.
Yeah,
Neither
but
did I.
it's fun. It's fun stuff.
Look, I'm planning on thunderstepping at least 4 more times to get out of
Nice.
here.
Well,
That's 90 feet, 90 feet, 90 feet, 90 feet. I'm okay.
I hate to bring it up to you guys, but you did kind of tell them all to go outside.
Yeah, we did.
Right. You know,
We
we've
did
done
do
this
that.
to ourselves.
Yep. Yep. That'll be
That's
fun
okay.
though.
I'm excited. I know
Me
we're
too.
calling it a night here.
Yeah.
I think so.
I
I
don't know what happened, but right before we started the session, I got so tired. I don't know what
It's
happened.
okay.
I
This
hear
has been
that.
a blast.
Yeah, this is so
Uh,
much fun.
Yeah, no, I'm happy we're doing this again. It's been a while.
I'm stoked.
Yes. Yeah, can't wait
Outside.
for more adventures.
Stoked.
We
Town
can
hall.
probably do one. We can probably do one. I mean, as soon as next week, hopefully, because I feel like
I'm
it's been a
down.
short one, but now we'll have a pretty sizable battle and see what
Yep.
happens. Before we leave, guys, are we retconning the dimension door for now?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm okay. Look,
for
if
now.
you wanted a dimension doorway, I'm planning
Yeah.
on running.
I mean,
We
Because our
could kill all
plan was
these
to
guards probably
burn
pretty
this
easily.
down and run to the boat.
well, let's just see what the DM has to say about that
Yeah.
when we get to our next session.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cool.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go put
Surrounded
together
by
some more. Oh,
a
actually,
dozen
no.
guards.
Well, maybe we should just run away. I don't know.
13 in front.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
can
could
take 'em.
kill them, but
guards.
we're trying not to kill
Did
them
we
all,
say-
remember?
did we say the arrow
Oh,
that
that's right. We were only supposed to slit the throat of Galdor.
Big
or
half
whatever.
orc.
I
Oh,
will,
he's probably out there. I bet he's out there.
I will say, Hannah, the arrow that hit you did not come from one of the 13 guards that you see in front of you. You did not see
Oh,
them with their weapon readied for the bow.
Cool.
cool.
Hmm.
We've been betrayed.
I'm planning on thunderstepping away, so this will be fun. Yeah.
Well, people know that it's not Benjamin when he thundersteps away 4 times.
That's true. I guess I could just go back in the building and then thunderstep away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. Go back to building.
Run back inside.
Side.
Say,
Hide.
find the guy who shot me, and then run away.
Thunderstep. I was
Nice.
channeling. Have any of you guys seen Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
I
Mm-mm.
was channeling my Mr. Leahy impression. I'm just drunk.
Oh man, you know he's dead now,
I know he actually died, which is kind of sad.
and it's kind of sad.
R.I.P. the Blunt.
R.I.P.
Okay. Trevor got back and I haven't said hi to him yet. So it was
All
good
right.
catching up with you
All
guys. We'll
right.
play next week.
This is so much fun. I can't wait to play again. Thank
I'm
you,
so
So
Matt.
much
stoked.
fun. Until next time,
Thank you, Matt. Thank you all.
stay
Later.
well, stay healthy.
Peace.
Later, dudes.
Bye.
Later, dudes.
Have a great night.